Liverpool is eyeing a surprise move to sign the former Nottingham Forest defender. Arne Slot could soon receive a boost from a Liverpool injury recovery that could help transform Dominik Szoboszlai. Liverpool wants to beat Dortmund to sign Serbia's next superstar as interest in £12.5 million talent emerges. A very warm welcome, my friend and supporter, to your news channel of the greatest and best club in the world. Player Harvey Elliott was seen working hard behind the scenes at the AXA training center in Liverpool earlier this week, as he nears his return to the pitch. Although no exact return date has been set, his recovery could be a significant boost for Arne Slot when the time comes. Elliott, who wears the number 19 shirt for the Reds, has been out for over a month due to a foot injury suffered during the last international break. He is currently following a rehabilitation program and was recently spotted in the gym, already running again, which is a positive sign for his recovery. Liverpool has done well without him, as Slot has secured 9 wins in 10 games so far. However, one could argue that Elliott's presence would have been valuable in the match against Nottingham Forest at Anfield, where the team struggled to break down the opposition's defense. That game marks the only blemish in Slot's record to date. Moreover, Elliott's return would benefit the midfield dynamic, allowing Dominik Szoboszlai, the regular number 10, to rest in some games. The Hungarian has shown signs of needing a break from his heavy match load in recent weeks. With Elliott back, Liverpool would have an additional midfield option, helping to prevent key players from being overburdened, especially with a busy schedule ahead. If Elliott can return in the coming weeks, it will be crucial for Liverpool in a season that demands careful injury management, unlike the last. Slot's squad has few available midfielders, making it essential to have as many players fit as possible to avoid overloading the ones currently playing. The manager is expected to provide an update on Elliott's condition in his press conference ahead of the match against Chelsea on Friday. Liverpool is considering signing Loic Bade as a potential replacement for Virgil van Dijk, despite his uneventful stint at Nottingham Forest, where he didn't play. Currently at Sevilla, Bade has had a remarkable comeback, with his market value rising from €12 million to over €20 million after adapting to La Liga. This increase in value has caught the attention of Liverpool's sporting director, Richard Hughes, even as the club looks to extend Van Dijk's contract, emphasizing the importance of the 33-year-old Dutch player. Mundo Deportivo also highlights Bade's physical presence, standing at 1.90 meters, a quality Liverpool seeks in its long-term defensive strategy. Despite a €60 million release clause, there are signs Sevilla might be willing to negotiate for a lower amount, suggesting a deal could be reached. While Loic Bade is not yet at Van Dijk's level, Liverpool plans to develop him alongside the veteran, similar to the transition between Alisson Becker and Georgi Mamardashvili. This would allow a gradual adaptation, easing the initial pressure on Bade. His defensive skills are highlighted by high metrics in blocks, rated at 92, and clearances, rated at 70, indicating a strong defensive presence and an ability to perform well under pressure. These qualities would be valuable for Liverpool. The potential signing of Loic Bade has sparked mixed feelings among fans. His previous Premier League performance raises skepticism, but his resurgence at Sevilla shows he may have adapted and evolved. The prospect of learning from Van Dijk is appealing, as the Dutchman's experience could help him develop into an elite defender, easing his transition without pressure. Furthermore, Liverpool's history of successfully integrating new players gives reason for optimism. The club's careful and strategic approach suggests that the decision on Bade will be well thought out, which could increase fans' confidence in the potential transfer. Liverpool fan, what do you think of Loic Bade as a possible replacement for Van Dijk? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Red Star Belgrade midfielder Andrija Maksimovic is emerging as a potential target in the upcoming January transfer window. Liverpool is reportedly competing with several clubs for the 17-year-old Serbian talent. To strengthen their squad for the second half of the season, the Reds will have to wait for the official opening of the transfer window. During the last summer window, Liverpool was linked with several possible signings, but ended up making only one addition, that of Federico Chiesa from Juventus. Additionally, Georgi Mamardashvili, who was signed, will only officially join the team next summer. Now, rumors from Germany suggest that Liverpool is among those interested in Andrija Maksimovic. According to Sky Germany reporter Patrick Berger, Borussia Dortmund is leading the race for the player, But Liverpool also shows strong interest, along with other major European clubs like Manchester City and Juventus. Maximovic, who has a contract with Red Star until 2027, is valued at around 15 million euros, or approximately 12.5 million pounds. Despite this, no official approach has been made by any of the interested clubs so far, though the interest seems real according to sources. The young player has shown great versatility on the pitch, being able to play in various midfield positions and even as a right back if needed. This season, Maximovic has already made 10 appearances for Red Star in all competitions, including a Champions League appearance in their 4-0 loss to Inter Milan. His consistent performances have caught the attention of European giants. Recently, Maximovic also made history by debuting for Serbia's senior national team. In their 2-0 win over Switzerland in the Nations League, he came off the bench, becoming the youngest player to make his senior debut for Serbia at just 17 years, 4 months, and 7 days old. This highlights the young star's potential, who could be on the verge of taking the next step in his career with a move to a major European club like Liverpool. Liverpool fan, what do you think of the club's interest in Andrija Maximovic, a 17-year-old Red Star Belgrade prospect? Do you think he would be a good addition to the squad, or would you prefer the club to invest in more experienced players? Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.